ladies and gentlemen, this is a shootout to the halfway break. Who's it gonna be winning halfway race?
Oh, Callahan.
Callahan and Newberry with Holtz to the inside. Newberry threading the needle down the backstretch, going through the middle. And Holtz sideways, losing grip. Still losing grip. Stremiska to the inside of Gomes into turn number 2, down the backstretch side by side. Stremiska's been moving up. Kanki's been moving up.
And Holmes has been moving up.
Stremiska looking to have the line, the preferred line for these cars. Nope, side by side. Great run out of the corner. Did not lose any time on Gomes. Looks like Holmes could be setting up Gomez.
Joe Ferray's been hanging up there as well.
Yes, he has. Good to see Joe Ferray have a great run out here. These past couple of races for him haven't been the best, but he's looking good for the California Classic.
All the way out from Nevada.
And Joe Ferray and Kanki had to check up big time. Joe into the back of Stremiska. Holt bottling up the field. Southwest to a race, and you gotta love it.
What a save.
What a save for a bunch of guys. Great heads up racing right there.
Oh, and by the way, who capitalized most on that? Kanki.
Kanki capitalized.
Oh, Joe Ferray.
Told you it's gonna be a shootout. Yeah, Newberry and Joe aren't the best friends right now. And Joe is losing part of his nose.
I can tell you why.
Beating it off. Wow, that sounded bad.
Stremiska trying to work his way back up on the inside of Ryan Reed.
Meanwhile, Holmes is looking to the inside of Gomez.
Battling all throughout the field.
I think the fastest sideways car is Kevin Callahan, the number 19 MMI machine.
You know another car we should watch out for?
Which car?
How about third place finisher at the last race, the 44, Jason Gilbert?
Yes, absolutely. Gilbert moving through under Dan Holmes. I do think a lot of these guys are battling hard like they do in every Southwest Tour race, but also waiting to make the big adjustment on halfway.
You don't want to wreck before halfway. It's kind of like wrecking before a race actually happens, like a Super League.
Absolutely. Kanki to the inside, well, was going to the inside of Gomes.
Kanki's getting around cars and catching up to the next pack. It's
Look
amazing.
at this. MK Kanki, Fraser Park, California. Looking to go to the inside of Gomes, and he does, down the front straightaway. I think he's on to another terrific run out here toward the Speedway.
Holmes to the inside, looking, he's looking.
Meanwhile, Holmes is looking to the inside.
And Joe Ferray to the inside of Newberry.
And contact on Newberry.
Oh,
you know,
dear. Oh dear.
Joe Ferray is driving it hard.
Uh-oh, Dan Holtz.
Dan Holtz finally losing grip, and Rex Lockwood, you better stop.
Lock her down, Lockwood. Also in that wreck, you see he has a flat tire in the left rear.
Yeah. Lock her down, Lockwood. Locked her down.
Wow. He almost didn't, though.
That could have been big. That was bad for Holtz, though. He definitely got a piece of that wall there.
He's been falling back, and you keep mentioning him losing grip. Well, that makes me wonder if perhaps they had a tire just slowly losing air.
We shall see. That was lap
That could have been
51.
contact, though.
That's lap number 51. We'll see if they continue this all the way to halfway, or if we're going to have a shootout to halfway.
Well, both of these cars running. But yep, we'll see what they do. Lock her down, Lockwood.
You see the cars coming into the third mile. It is halfway, lap number 55. And what happens is we change them down to the third mile. So the rest of the race is going to be run on the third. We wish. That'd be awesome. But you see all the teams right here scrambling. The Japanese tour bus has dropped off. and the visitors are on their arrival to the drivers. These crews are going to come down with toolboxes, air wrenches, everything, jacks, tires. No tires unless needed. Come down with their equipment to service the cars during halfway break. 10 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, halfway break is over. A lot of big adjustments were made on these cars. Let's see how it goes. For the last half of this race, SRL Southwest Tour. I think that was more lock them up smooth. So we go green. Eric Holmes and
green.
Jeffrey's back from mounting the camera. Let him catch his breath a little bit. Side by side, up in front and all throughout the field. Jeffrey is literally laying down right now, out of breath. Not or sitting down, I should say. He's about to lay down. Side by side for second. Go and hold.
We have now 2 wall games.
Yeah! 3 wide and a lot of contact.
55. So go straight. Here comes on the inside, trying to get around the 16 car. Rex Lockwood in the 14, we saw him spin out a little bit earlier on 3 wide.
Contact.
Go for Ray! For the 14 of Rex Lockwood, he has pulled it off the racetrack. And we're closing in on 50 laps to go!
Go off the base a little bit on the back door.
Looked like he had to check up. Newberry now to his inside. Straminska moving into this battle. Contact a little bit further back between Callahan and Reed. Callahan has experience out here racing in the Auto Club late model division a couple of years. David Ross also returns to the racetrack. Keith Spangler in that mix. The fun thing about the 51 car is if you forget what number he is or how to spell it, there's a giant 50 on the side. I'm still catching my breath because I ran as fast as the race cars.
I hear you.
Oh, there's some contact. Baron Reed. Gather it up. Holloway right behind him. Gilbert as well as Westmoreland. Oh, and by the way, somehow, someway, MK Kanki's in second. When did that happen?
Somehow, someway, yeah, right.
And he is right on the bumper. Looks like Reed's off the pace a little bit. Maybe he got out of the marbles, or maybe he has a tire going down.
Out of the lead.
Oh, not for much. Here comes Holmes back to the inside. MK Kanki on his outside.
Look at these guys go.
The 11 car pulling off down the backstretch. That's the 11 of Brian Herzog. We had another Herzog who was actually driving in the 10 car earlier that we saw starting part. David Ross pulls it low. It seems to me that there was a little bit more than just a flat tire with David Ross.
Yeah. Looking back here, Eddie Secord has no right front fender.
How was the restart, by the way?
It was a very good restart, Jeffrey. They shifted well. They hit the gas pedal well. And then when they went to the brake, to the corner, they pressed the brake pedal pretty good.
And they turned, I guess.
Yeah.
Stramiska now clears Gomes in the 16. Newberry now battling it out. Give him a donut here or there.
The more donuts mean left side weight. Oh, you're talking about rubber donuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spangler on the inside of Callahan. Side by side, battling it out for the 8th spot. Excuse me, the 8th spot. I didn't really mess up.
You're excused.
A little bit farther back, we have the 84 Eddie Secord. He was battling out with Troy Ermish, but Spangler and Callahan, the best battle on the track right now. For now. that Newberry's been using that right side door. But Gomes let him know how he felt about that. Kind of like how Callahan's letting, dude, we got a 3 wide in the back. I'm sorry, but this is intense. They're going for it. Jeff Gordon in the mix. Ryan Reed, you see him falling back. Not sure what the issue is for him. But also in that battle, the 53 of Cole Cabrera, the guy who's moved up from the ASA Truck Series, as well as the 24 Scott Sanchez, and a little bit ahead of those guys, the 36 of John Wood. Down the front stretch, you see there, Holloway and Gilbert.
Callahan was doing the S's down in front of him.
Hey, they're working their way around. Callahan, you're on release. One thing people will soon find out about low budget TV is jokes for us never get old. Yeah, Derek Dorn's about to lose his door, by the way. Check it out next time he goes into turn number 1. Well, you can see it now. He's waving the black flag for everyone. Oh, and MK Kanky looking for the lead. Here we go again, just like the late model race. Oh! Almost contact between Callahan and the 43.
Sorry for my bad filming up front. The wind has picked up again. It doesn't help me at all. Good battle up front.
Kanky slides back a little bit farther back, Spangler, Foray. But check out the 4 door, wherever it is. Oh, Ermish, oh, Westmoreland got clipped by him. Saved it. Okay, check out the 41 car now.
I've seen it.
Oh.
Oh, more contact.
You saw it? You saw the door coming up?
Reed off the track.
Yeah, but you saw the door of the 4 on the floor with a truck.
Cole Cabrera off the base too.
Yeah, that's right. So Ryan Reed off the track, David Ross. Callahan. There's the door, by the way, in case you haven't seen it. Tommy does. Side by side for 3rd, side by side for the lead, side by side for everyone. Straminska working on the inside of Eric Holmes. Kanky, oh, Callahan. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with that 19 car. We're gonna find out in the next few laps.
You know, we're gonna, people that are watching this could probably have a drinking game by all the times you said Callahan, Kanky to the lead.
Kanky to the lead. Not for long. Oh, Callahan! Callahan!
I think he's put on the dirt track.
Dude, I think he has a tire going down and he's gonna spin it out when he gets a chance. Crazy battling going on coming out of turn 4, but there's a battle for the lead. 19 car pulls it to the 3rd mile, as well as the 41 of Derek Thorne, who is still waving the black flag. Tommy, check out this battle going into turn number 3 right now. Jason Gilbert, you got Gomes in there, Foray, as well as the 51 of Carlos Vieira, the white car. White and black makes checkered. And we like checkered.
Woo, it's gonna win.
Go try black for you. Gilbert and Gomes. Side by side, about to go by the 55. Lapped car of Jonathan Mawhinney.
I'm sorry, folks, but I'm doing everything I can to hold this camera still.
Eric Holmes has been falling back just a little bit.
Oh, this is going to push me off the roof.
I'll catch you. Newberry now to the inside of Eric Holmes. That 29 car is another one that's been moving up, driving it really hard, especially since he got that new sponsor extends.
Yeah. And excitement has gotten way wider and longer.
And he's to the inside of Eric Holmes.